Hello there and welcome back to another command video. Today we'll be reviewing how to create the Time Warp Pearl from Skywars. If you've watched my other Skywars videos, you'll be able to see what the Time Warp Pearl does, which is when you throw it, it acts just like a normal Ender Pearl, but after it lands, after 3 seconds you get teleported back. We will be doing a simple version of the Time Warp Pearl to make the commands as simple as possible. Let's get straight into it at mcstacker.net. So now that we're on mcstacker.net, as you see here, what we want to do is we want to go to the give area, we want to scroll down, we want to choose item, we want to change it to an Ender Pearl. Then we go name, let's call this a Time Warp Pearl. Choose color, something like aqua, bold, italic. You can change the lore if you want, this goes underneath the title. To make it shiny, go glint only, and then do high flags enchantments. And then we go custom tags. Let's do this as TW, no spaces, TW:1B. So now, in the top right, we press copy, and then back to the world. Okay, so now that we're back in the world, we clear the chat, and then we paste it in, and now we have this Time Warp Pearl. As you can see, it's looking nice and shiny already. So now what we need to do is we need to go scoreboard, objectives, add, let's call this use pearl, Minecraft.used, Minecraft.ender pearl. So now, whenever we use a pearl, if we go /scoreboard players list buttons 12, you'll see that use pearl has a score of 1. So now what we need to do is we need to go execute as at a square bracket scores equals curly bracket use pearl equals 1 ... curly bracket comma MBT equals selected item, capitals on the S and the I colon curly bracket ID colon speech marks Minecraft colon ender underscore pearl speech marks comma tag, we called it TW, so TW:1B at S 1 tag at S add, let's write in TW. So now if we throw a pearl, if we just throw a normal pearl, and then we just make this face upwards, then we go chain conditional, and we go scoreboard players set at a use pearl 0. If we use a normal pearl, if we look at our tags, we've got no tags. Now if we use a Time Warp Pearl, we have the tag of T in TW. So that's registering whenever we use a Time Warp Pearl. Straight into the next bit. So now back on MC Stacker, we go to /summon, we go armor stand, we go silent, invulnerable, no gravity, small, and invisible, all to true. And then we go tags, TW stand. So then we press copy, and then back to the world. So now back on the world, we go and do execute as at a tag in TW run summon Minecraft we get rid of the run summon, and we just do Control V if you copied in the thing from MC Stacker. So now, what happens here is when we run, at everyone who has NTW, we summon a small, no gravity, silent, invulnerable, invisible armor stand with a tag of TW stand. So now, we do tag at A, remove NTW. And we go chain conditional always active. This needs to be repeat unconditional always active. And these two should also be the same. And now, above this one, so all the arrows have to be facing upwards, conditional again, we go execute at E, tag equals TW stand, if we change the at to as actually, and then we do at S, we do run tag at E, type player, limit 1, dot nearest, add, let's call it in TW2. So to explain what's happening here, what we do, what's happening, is registering when we throw it, settings use Pearl to 0, and then it summons a little guy, so let's use an armor stand for demonstration. It summons an invisible little guy here, and then it gets rid of the tag, so it's not summoning armor stands everywhere we go. So it's just here. And then the closest player to this thing, which will be you, because it's just summoned you there, it's just summoned it on you, gets a new tag. This new tag, what we're going to make the new tag do, is after you throw a pearl, and after a redstone clock has gone down, it teleports anyone with that tag back to their closest in TW2 armor stand, and then gets rid of the armor stand and removes all tags. That's the next part of this video. So now that we've done that, we go and put another chain command block, chain conditional always active, and then we go set block, and then we're going to do it about here again. So we're going to go, what we do here is we do set block there, copy it, and then paste it in here. And then we want this to be quite a long cooldown. We want it to be about 3 seconds. So experiment with this to make it the right time that you want. But I'm going to show you how to experiment with the timing. But this is going to be after you throw the pearl, because you have to use Datapacks to detect when it lands. So you throw the pearl, and just think about after you throw the pearl, how much time do you want before you get teleported back? So that could be too long. Too short, I mean. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and double it. And that seems about right. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to put repeat unconditional needs redstone. Then we're going to go set block, the block that we just turned to redstone block, and that command block there, to air. This is so that the block always goes, which is why we do it first. Then I'm going to make this face upwards so it's neater. And then we do execute at E, type equals tag equals TW stand. We change the at to as, at S, run TP at E, tag equals in TW2, limit 1, sort nearest to at S. And then we do kill at E, type equals armor stand, tag equals TW stand. Be careful with the IE command because it could kill everything in your world, which would not go well. So now if we throw it, you get teleported over here, and then you get teleported back. However, as you saw there, we had the tag for a bit too long, as it did not teleport us back properly. So we're going to do some troubleshooting now. I'm going to throw a pearl. Let's watch what happens after the timer goes up. See, now the timer hasn't gone. This is because we still have the INTW2 tag. It's all a part of troubleshooting, which is a useful part, which is why I'm showing you this section of the video. Tag A, remove INTW2. So then we do that. Now we throw it again. And then, see that both of these times we were teleported to this command block. Which means something must be going wrong here. So, it's this command block specifically that we're being teleported to. So we look inside this one. Execute as at A in TW stand, run summon armor stand there. So the problem here is that we don't have at S in the command. Because otherwise it's summoning an armor stand here instead of P. So now, if we throw a pearl, 3, 2, 1, and now we're back. And that's the cooldown. So, all that's left is a bit of play sound and particles, and then what we've got is a working time warp pearl. Please ignore the fact I missed that pearl. It's very difficult to throw things when they're the same colour. Me and then it's open. What we're going to do now is we're going to add some play sound and particles. So first of all, I think after everything's done, we should do a Bed Wars. So like in Bed Wars, when you throw a pearl, everyone hears it. We should do play sound, Minecraft. We go back and we do execute at A, run, play sound Minecraft, entity dot enderman. Let's do hurt, master at A, and then we do 3 tildes. We don't change the volume, just so it's normal. So now, after we throw it, if we've got this to conditional always active, once we throw it, as soon as we teleport back, you'll hear an Enderman teleport sound, an Enderman hurt sound. You can mess around with that to change what sounds it does, if you want. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put another repeating command block here. I'm going to do execute at E, tag equals in TW2, run, particle, Minecraft. I'm going to do, let's do a portal effect for now. 5 tildes. 6 tildes, I mean. I'm going to add, let's add a 1 to each of these. Let's change the force and the position. Let's not change the position. So now, once we throw it, see some normal particle effects, and we go back. If you mess around with these a bit more, like I just did there, adding these little numbers and changing the particle effects, it can make your experience much better. But for now, that's the simplest version of a time warp pearl that I can fit into a hopefully quite short video. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.